Hello, I'm Ali from psychically.net. I'm going to be doing some astrology readings for the week Monday the 20th of April through to Sunday the 26th of April. I've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and this is going to be Libra. Okay, so if you would like to look up any of the others, please do so. Okay, so a typical Libra. Libra's obviously, their symbol is the weighing scales, and of course they do like to have balance. They like to know about people, about things. They're very interested. They like fairness. They like to understand what makes things tick, that sort of thing. And they don't like anybody being treated in any way badly. Okay, when it comes to making decisions, they can sometimes be very, very cautious. They like to dissect things. They like to find out more. They're not thinking about now, they're thinking about 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of the situation. Okay, so that's why it takes them longer. Okay, so that's your typical Libra. So what I'm going to do is have a look and see what's going to be happening the beginning, the middle and end of this week. I'll be looking at a financial reading, a kind of general reading and a love reading. Okay, so I'm just going to go quiet just while I tune in to your Libra and energies. Okay, so if you'd like to tune in with me, that would be lovely. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of spiritual energy going on around you. You might be seeing things like, at the corner of your eye, you might be seeing more spiritual kind of happenings. It could be, like an orb, spirit orb. There's a big difference between dust and spirit orbs. You can catch them on camera. Always use a blessing, so you either say the Lord's Prayer or, if you're not necessarily religious, just say this space is clear and protected. That's your intent. Okay, then try getting your camera on your phone, your mobiles, and when you put it on video, touch the screen and put it on flash mode. The flash has to be on, not automatic, it needs to be on. So when that's on and when you're videoing, you're seeing the light, turn all the lights off and ask the spirits to dance for you. It really is magical. It really is. And it'd be interesting to find out what you Librans think of it. Okay. So what you need to do, I'm sure you can find some dust. You need to do the dust test, okay? So first of all, do the dust test. Flick some dust around, okay, in front of the camera and see how the dust moves. Okay, see how it moves and see it's different, okay? And now ask for the orbs to dance. So what you'll see is them going in different directions. They'll come towards you when you ask them to. They'll repeat what they was doing. They'll become a lot bigger, okay, than just dust if you're kind of lucky, okay? But like I said, always bless the space that you're in, and don't try doing that when you've been under influence of alcohol or drugs, because it doesn't mix. It opens up both portals. You really don't want that. Okay, so just keep it light. But yeah, I'd love you to send me some videos of your orbs. I really would. So you're welcome to do that. My email address is it's psychically121@gmail.com. That would be really, really good. What I'm going to see for you at the beginning of this week is all about standing up for yourself, standing up for people, which is quite accurate really, because that's what I just said that you were. But this is my sword cards, and it's like they've got all the swords here. They're sitting round, they're having a nice day. They don't really want to fight, but they will if they have to, okay? But that's what I see in that card, okay, which is basically what I said. there's going to be somebody who is in authority around, somebody who is a little bit too in your face, okay, with their beliefs and with their situations and what it is that they're expecting from you. Now, you're not going to like this very much, okay, because of the way that they're acting. Now, anybody can be told anything. It's the way that you're told, okay? So you're not going to like that, okay? So your spiritual side will kind of flash up and make you feel a bit defensive, okay? On a financial level, let's just see what's going on in financial level. Right, financial level, you've got the same card twice, okay? So 2 different decks, you've got the same card, which is Hierophant, which is all about spiritual energy, spiritual belief systems, what you're seeing that isn't necessarily what other people see, okay, in the spirit world. You've also got the Moon card, which to me indicates psychic ability as well, okay. So I only see positives with the Moon. I don't know about anybody else in the other reader, but that's kind of how I see it. So to me, this just is the same thing. But this is kind of in the financial sense of things. So in the financial sense, I would say that maybe there's a need to find out whether or not there's signs that are leading you to maybe to change your financial path. Okay, look, keep an eye out. If you kind of see 3 things usually that are pretty darn obvious, does that make sense, that they're trying to talk to you? So you might see something in a magazine, okay? You might then watch the news and there'll be something on the news that talks about this new thing that you want to do, or an advert, or there's a book that you're reading, something. 3 things usually kind of say, right, we're going to point you here, okay? This is the next stage of your journey, you know, this will be good for you. So watch out for those, because I think they're going to be trying to communicate with you. Now we're going to do, this is either love life or emotions. So some people may not necessarily be in a relationship, or this might be a friend or family member, okay? Okay, so this is all the beginning of the week. Okay, so they're indicating that you need to stop panicking and stop worrying, okay? There is something linked with your emotional life or your love life that you're kind of thinking the worst, or you need to kind of look further into, you know, the law of attraction, really. I've been saying this right the way through all the videos, I'm afraid. But if it comes up, it comes up. I have to say it. So whatever you concentrate on will get bigger. So if you've got something that you're thinking, you know, oh, you know, they're going to hurt me, or this is going to happen, or, you know, and it's kind of all these kind of negative comments and things, what you're doing is bringing yourself more of that. So you just need to kind of think, this is my life. I trust that I'm going in the right direction. I trust that I'm with the right person, or I trust that everything's happening as it should. And I will cope with whatever comes, okay? If you just stay in that calm energy, you're going to have calmness come to you. So because the reason why I'm saying this is because you have the dark story card. Okay, so that might be in one area of your life, a little bit of worry linked with an area, okay? Linking to you emotionally, the other person that I'm seeing, so that's friend, family member or partner, they're feeling a little bit like fed up, you know, what am I doing? What should I do? So you're going to probably need to, it's like wrap them up in cotton wool a little bit, okay? See if you can't, you know, nurture them, do something that makes them smile, see what, you know, see what they like to do, and maybe do something, you know, obviously while we're on lockdown, you might have to be creative, okay, in order to make this person smile. But there are ways, and I feel that you will feel so much better, okay, because this indicates that you're worried about how they are, or you're worried about their feelings. It could be that you're not saying the dark story, but they are. Do you see what I mean? They're the ones that are going through something. So Yeah, so it's all to do with kind of seeing what is around you and trying to make the best of it. Okay, so this is the middle of the week for Librans. The middle of the week, there is a rushing forward linking to your ambition, something that you desire, something that you want. So this will be this can be a project, it can be work, it can be money. It's something that you have got on your mind as soon as you wake up and when you go to sleep, something that you want. So there feels as if there's a rush forward feeling where, you know, your feet won't touch the floor. Everything's going to go quite quickly. So look out for kind of good changes around you at this time. I do see that there are some restrictions and boundaries. I can't help it. That's in my card. Wouldn't believe how many times it's coming up in the readings that I'm doing at the moment, obviously. But, you know, if it didn't come up, we'd worry. Do you see what I mean? So it wouldn't be accurate. Okay, so this indicates that this I see as the swords are the barriers. Does that make sense? These are the restrictions. This person is safe in the middle in the restrictions there. So the independence you're going to feel at this moment in time is actually quite calming. You're actually going to be okay. And that's how you're going to feel, because you're seeing that your ambitions and things that you're desiring are going to go in the right way. Okay, so financially, I don't believe this. So financially, same as I've been picking up for all of the readings that I've been doing. Okay, so there's going to be an announcement from an official person. Okay, something very big is going to be announced, and I feel this is not just for your sign, I think it's for all of us. Because it's coming up in the same place every time. It's either the beginning or the middle of this week. And once again, we've got the judgment card. Okay, so I'm trying to show you this. You saw me shuffling the cards. So yeah, this is the judgment card, and this is about some secrets that have been now revealed. Okay, because the High Priestess can indicate secrets. The book is now revealed, so there will be some shocking news coming, I'm afraid. But I do feel as if there's a good outcome to this news, so it's not all bad. Okay, and I don't think it necessarily will affect individual people. It's more to do with what has been happening. And we didn't know. Okay, it's that kind of feeling. Okay, so to do with your love life, the middle of this week, you know, you want peace and tranquility. You want to be left alone, to be fair. I think that you quite like the quiet times. You're needing the tranquility, okay, of that. I feel that you'll be either finding a good book or you're going to be engrossed in something that is going to totally take your mind into a different direction, because I do feel as if you're quite sensitive when it comes to kind of news like this. You're quite sensitive, so you know, you're going to want to then find out the information, then switch off the TV or the computer or Facebook, and go and do something else. That's what is indicated. Okay, the rules. Okay, there's somebody around you who wants to break the rules in some way. They feel as if they want to. They feel as if they, you know, I don't like these restrictions, you know, so you're having to kind of stay neutral and calm whilst they are ranting. Basically, that's how it feels, okay? Because, you know, they're waiting for you to say, no, don't do it, okay? That's what they're waiting for. There's someone around you who quite like being told off, okay? They're like a child. So they've got kind of, I call like Winnie the Pooh Tigger energy. Okay, they bound into people's lives, cause chaos, and then they go again. Okay, so this is now the this is the end of this week. The end of this week for Librans, okay? So there's links around father figure, or someone in authority, somebody who acts like a dad, okay, or this could be dad energy, but it's to do with male characteristics, that sort of thing. We've got a little bit of kind of worry, and it feels as if it's like this is doing my head in. Does that make sense? Something to do with information and emotions doing your head in. I can see the isolation card again. So make sure that you don't take this too much on board yourself, okay? Stay balanced. See if you can, it's like switch your mind to other things, okay? Switch your mind to other things. See what else you can do. Does that make sense? To have fun, or to be around, either virtually or physically around people who make you laugh, okay? You're needing that at this time. Yeah, so I'm seeing in a financial sense there seems to be some legalities, paperwork legalities, contract signatures, and a little bit of a change. Okay, with the Tower card, it means that things have to change in order to go back to good. Okay, if it doesn't change, then things are going to go down the wrong road. Does that make sense there? So it's like, you know, this is going to start this off on a better level. Okay, better energy, but sometimes it takes a little bit of an eruption to actually get it going. And every time I get the money and justice card, I always get the emotional card that goes with it, that indicates that financially things are going to be fine. You're going to be okay. You know, emotionally, you know, you just have to kind of keep trusting that everything is going okay for you. Okay, take leadership. Take leadership of your house. Don't worry about everybody else's, okay? Just take leadership of your own. This, in a nutshell, is that whatever you have been planning or working towards, you're needing to do that sorting out and do the fine tuning, okay, regarding your home, finances, work. It's all got to be sorted out at this time, the end of next week, or the end of this week, sorry. So that's Sunday the 26th of April is the end of this kind of reading. Okay, that's what I see for you, Librans. Okay, thanks, bye.